हेलो फ्रेंड्स, मेरे नए वीडियोस देखते रहने के लिए मेरे वीडियो के नीचे दिए गए ये साइन सब्सक्राइब को अवश्य क्लिक करें। इसके बाद ये बेल के साइन को क्लिक करें। यहाँ इसको बॉक्स को क्लिक करने के बाद सेव करें ताकि आप नोटिफिकेशन मिलता रहे आपको मेरे नए वीडियोस देखने के लिए। थैंक यू।
Hello, sir.
Hello. Yes.
How are you, sir?
Yes, I'm very well, thank you. What about you?
I'm fine, sir.
Okay, good. So, your work
So that
was.
past continuous tense.
Hmm.
I have written some short 3-4 lines. Say.
Okay.
Past continuous tense first, then use of has to and had to afterward. Okay. So I'll read for past continuous tense. The day when I woke up early, the sun was rising and the light wind was blowing. I was looking at that birds which were chirping.
Chirp.
So is it correct? Chirping.
Chirping.
Chirping. Okay. I was thinking, is that everyone saying it's a God creation? I was feeling like someone had painted it beautifully before I woke up. So it's mixed, not only past continuous, it's mixed.
So,
I was feeling like someone had painted it beautifully before I woke up. Okay, sir. So this is a small 3-4 line. Next one. The day was my first day when I was riding a horse after a long time. I was trying to make a little fun for my baby. She was sitting in front of me and I was holding her all the time. Was she feeling scary? I thought. But she was enjoying and laughing all the time. Okay, this is the second paragraph. Next. I visited ice skating here in Malaysia. It was my first time to visit this place and I never had visited before.
I had
never had visited before.
I had never.
I had never visited before. It was freezing inside and everyone was wearing winter clothes and shoes. I was trying to walk slowly on the ice bar, but it was difficult to walk without support. There was some fun activities inside like sliding on ice bar and motor diving. I was enjoying. Yes, that's it, sir. Next. That day I visited my daughter's school for an inquiry. I asked some questions. Whether the school was working on Montessori concept, whether the school was running privately or came under government rule. So I should write like whether the school is running or school was running.
School was running.
Because I was asking, I am telling the story, no?
It's because you are speaking in past.
Yeah. Whether the school was running privately or came under government rule. Whether the teacher helping to the kids for lunch. Whether the teachers were helping to the kids for the lunch. And was that school providing any transport facility?
Instead of using interrogative there, you should say if or whether.
Whether I have written whether, sir. Whether the teachers, whether the teachers were helping to the kids for lunch.
Helping the kids, not to.
Helping the kids. And the last one, whether that school, okay, was that school, I have written here was that school, or whether that school providing any transport facility. So this is the question, right?
Whether the
Whether
school provided.
whether that
Whether the school
school
provided.
provided or providing. No.
Provided. Providing, you can say, no problem.
Whether the school were providing like that.
Was provided.
Was so I have written, was the school providing any transport facility?
Whether the school was
Okay. Whether the school was
providing.
any transport facility.
Hmm.
Or I can write whether the school provided any transport facility.
Yes.
Okay. Okay. This is the next and the last one. The last essay. I had very funny dream that night.
Hmm.
I was flying alone without any help
Hmm.
and support
Hmm.
and was observing every little thing from the sky.
Hmm.
All the people were looking
From
shorter
the sky or in the sky?
in the sky. Oh,
Hmm.
in the sky. All the people were looking shorter than they were,
Hmm.
and houses were looking like a small huts.
Hmm.
What that lights were blinking all the time.
Hmm.
Uh, that was a car headlight which were continuously moving.
Hmm.
I realized it later.
Hmm.
So many things were looking funny,
Hmm.
like trees were moving,
Hmm.
roads were appearing like a straight line.
Hmm.
Street lights were looking like a long chain of lights.
Hmm.
Okay, so that's it. I stop here. I mean,
Okay.
I have to continue it, but I was not getting the words. Then I will search in the dictionary.
No, it's okay. It's very nice.
Yeah.
Hmm.
Thank you, sir.
Next is
Yeah, past. Then so has to and have to, and then I have written some story.
okay.
So has to have written some single sentences because it's difficult.
Okay.
I had to learn. I have to learn to make banana cake today as my daughter loves it very much.
Hmm.
So this will be in present tense, right? My daughter loves it.
Yes.
Okay. Does she have to hide that truth?
Hmm.
Second sentence. It's just simple. Don't you have to pay the taxes every year?
Hmm.
Does she have to lead in this matter?
Hmm.
Where do you have to keep this box in the office?
Hmm.
When does she have to leave for the office?
Hmm.
How many chapati you have to make every day?
To you.
How many chapati do you have to make?
Hmm.
To whom do you have to lend the money?
Hmm.
Why do you have to drink this medicine every day?
Hmm.
She have to fly to Mumbai by tonight.
She has to.
Okay, she has to. She has to fly to Mumbai by tonight
Hmm.
to visit her parents.
Hmm.
I have to grind the floor by today.
Hmm.
Doesn't she have to complete the target by this week?
Hmm.
We have to let our flat to someone in Pune.
Hmm.
In the Pune or
In Pune.
in Pune? We have to let our flat to someone in Pune. Sir, if you have to take, if you want to take as a rent, then we can write we have to rent the flat, right? मुझे हमको लेना है रेंट से
Rent means लेना है. Let means देना है.
देना है हाँ okay she has to obey everyone order in the office
Hmm.
she has to sleep early in the night to get up early in the morning
To get up.
to get up okay because third person है तो gets up नहीं होगा
No.
get up
To is always followed by V1.
oh V1 okay to get up early they have to stand against him
Hmm.
Why she has to withdraw money from the bank?
Why
She has
she?
has has to
Why does she?
withdraw.
Why does she? Why does she have to?
Does have to withdraw money from the bank. How much money does she have to spend on everyday's transport?
Hmm.
How much money? Okay. Whom does she have to report in the office every day?
Hmm.
Why she doesn't have to wear uniform on Saturday?
Hmm.
Why she has to shed her weight so fast?
Does she?
Huh? Why does she have
Hmm.
to shed her weight so fast?
Hmm.
That's okay, sir. Where you have to where do you have to stay during the site visit?
Hmm.
Okay, these are the has to and have to.
Okay.
And story,
Any story or topic?
yeah, story of king.
Hmm.
There was a king a long, long ago
Hmm.
who had three sons.
Hmm.
The three sons was always fighting with each other.
Hmm. Were
Sorry,
three sons were
where? Yeah,
hmm,
where always fighting with each other. King was really worried, huh,
with one another,
with one another.
because actually when two persons are there, then we say like we are talking to each other. But when
Each other.
there are more than two, we use one another. एक दूसरे से means for more than two. They were fighting,
Yes, sir.
or instead of that, you can say they used to fight. That
Okay.
use I'll teach you today. Used to.
Yes.
They used to fight with one another
Okay.
all the time.
Used to fight. Okay, sir.
Hmm.
One day, king was really worried for them.
Hmm.
One day, the king fell sick
Hmm.
and was thinking about sons.
Hmm.
He decided to teach them a lesson
Hmm.
and to bring them together.
Hmm.
So I'm not getting any advanced word. I'm writing in simple words
Hmm.
because I really don't remember the word.
No problem.
He asked to break the bundles. He called all the three sons and ordered to bring one bundle of sticks. Ordered to bring one bundle of sticks. He asked to break the bundle to all his sons one by one.
So instead of that, you should say he asked his sons.
He asked, I write on, he
I
asked,
don't use verb first. Use
okay, he asked his
ask his
son.
sons.
Okay,
He asked his sons to break.
ask his son to break. Verb after word.
He
To
asked
break.
to
Hmm.
break the bundle
Mhm.
one by one.
To all his, okay, one by one. To break the bundle one by one.
Hmm.
First son tried to break the bundle, but he couldn't.
Hmm.
First son tried very hard to break the bundle, but he couldn't.
Hmm.
Second son tried it again and failed to break up.
Hmm.
Third son couldn't break the same.
Hmm.
The king asked them to untie the bundle and separate the sticks,
Hmm.
and asked them to break the sticks one by one.
Hmm.
Every one of them broke the sticks easily.
Hmm.
King explained them the moral of the story. Unity is stronger than individual.
Hmm.
You cannot break the unity.
Hmm.
That's it, sir.
Okay. Let's talk about past perfect.
Past perfect.
Past perfect means it is past of past.
Past of past.
And the formula I am writing here. Subject had V3 plus object before after when plus subject V2 plus object means past perfect is always followed by past indefinite tense. This is the first rule. The second, third I'll tell you later after this. So you should try to understand it by two examples. I just write two sentences here in past. Like I came online at 11 a.m. This is the first sentence in past. Second is you came online at 11:15. These are the two sentences in past tense. I came online at 11. You came online at 11:15 a.m. and suppose this is 12 this time. So it means these two sentences are about past.
Yeah.
But the first sentence is in past. I came online at 11. The second is also in past. You came online at 11:15. But the first one is little before it.
Yeah.
It means that is past of past because we are going to combine two past sentences. It means 11, I came online at 11. If we are talking or we are speaking that sentence separately, it's okay. I came online at 11. The second is you came online at 11:15. She came online at 11:30. No problem. But when you combine two past sentences, then the past of past is past perfect. How? I had come online at 11 a.m. before you came online at 11:15 a.m.
Yeah.
Because past of past, because 11 means that was past of past. Because something happened at 11:15 also.
Yeah.
That's why the first one should be in past perfect. Like I say, the doctor, or you can say the patient had died before the doctor arrived. The patient had died before the doctor arrived. Getting?
Yes, patient had died before
Patient
that.
died. Suppose patient died at 8 p.m.
And doctor arrived at
at 8:30. Train had left when I reached the station. train had left when I reached the station. It is used in that way only. I had got, or you can say I had purchased new clothes before Diwali,
Yeah.
right? Now, let's talk about already, till then, before also. These are the three phrases. We use them in past perfect. Then your single sentence can be past perfect. Like if I say I had already taken my food. Simply you cannot make past perfect like I had done that. Wrong. Past perfect should be in past perfect plus past indefinite, or you have to use these phrases. I had already taken my food, or I had reached there till then. I had been to Mumbai before also.
Yeah.
Like this. So this is past perfect.
Means for past perfect, these phrases are important, right?
Hmm? Yes.
These phrases are important
Yes.
before
Without
already.
these you cannot make past perfect. Means single past perfect is not a correct sentence. If I say I had done this, I went there. Means past perfect should always be followed by something like past indefinite or some noun
Or these
or
phrases.
these phrases. Already, till then, before also. I had been to Mumbai before also. Like this. So this is past perfect. Now let's talk about used to.
So just a minute, I'll bring one pen. Is it okay?
Mhm. Yeah, yeah. Hmm.
Sorry, sir. Really sorry.
No problem. Hmm.
Yeah. Used to.
Used to, actually when we have to express, or you can say when we were in the habit of doing something in the past for a long time. When we were in the habit of doing something in the past for a long time. Used to means when we were in the habit of doing something in the past for a long time. Like I say, I used to play cricket in my childhood.
Okay.
मैं खेला करता था, but I don't do that
Now.
now. I used to play cricket. I used to go there. I used to go to that temple in my childhood. Or I used to go for a walk when I was in UK. I was in Malaysia or anywhere. जाया करता था. I used to go for a walk when I was in anywhere like that. Used to means past habit for a long time. Like you can say, we used to be friends. हम दोस्त हुआ करते थे. We used to be friends. Okay, so this is very simple use. Let.
Yeah. So verb का first form ही आएगा.
Yes.
Verb's first form will be there because it's two. It's
Formula
two
for that I write here.
Yeah.
Used to plus V1 plus object.
Yes, V1 plus object.
I used to go there. I used to. Gandhiji used to emphasize on Hindu-Muslim unity. गांधी जी हिंदू मुस्लिम एकता पे बल दिया करते थे like that.
I used to teach before marriage, right?
Yes, you can say.
Okay.
I used to teach in a school before I got married.
Yeah.
Actually, we have to make the complete sentence and it should give others the complete sense.
Yes, sir. Yeah.
You say, I used to teach. I used to teach in a school before marriage. But it's not clear whose marriage you are talking about.
Yeah. That's
Before
true.
marriage, before my friend's marriage, before somebody's marriage. So it should give you a complete sense.
Yes.
Keep it in mind. So how we can say, I used to teach in a school before I got married. मेरी शादी होने से पहले मैं पढ़ाती थी स्कूल में या पढ़ाता था. Like this. Okay, it's like that. You have any doubt in that, you may ask.
So used to clear and past indefinite.
Past perfect.
Past perfect. So it is different from present perfect, right, sir? Present perfect.
Present
you can use
is present. But most of the people are confused in past indefinite and past perfect.
Yeah.
So this is the difference. Past indefinite and past perfect. Anything in the past, that is past.
Past indefinite.
But past perfect is past of past. It
Yes,
is little different.
So it is always follow with past indefinite or some phrases.
Yes, phrases or
Past indefinite.
any noun. Like I had purchased clothes before Diwali.
Okay.
दिवाली के पहले मैंने खरीद लिए थे. Like this.
Okay.
I am telling you let. Let the first use I am telling you. The second I will tell you later, not now. Otherwise, it may be confusing for you.
Yeah.
It is very simple use I am telling you here. When we propose something in a group, when we propose something to do in a group, I am telling you the formula for it. This is like this.
Let us. Let's.
Like we say, come on, let's have a cup of tea.
Yeah.
Let's have a cup of tea. चलो चाय पीते हैं या चलो चाय हो जाए. Let's have a cup of tea. चाय पीते हैं. Come on, let's go to cinema tonight. आज सिनेमा जाते हैं या चलते हैं. In a group we propose it actually to do something. Let's have dinner now. अब खाना खाया जाए या खाते हैं. So it is in that way. Is let used to and past perfect. Now we'll have a topic. Let's take some little difficult topic for speaking. What is life? Okay, so listen to me. I'm telling you that topic. You might have heard or you might have read newspaper or you might have heard that news that there is a man or there is a boy or there is a student, you can say, or there was actually a student uh, who decided to score 98% marks in his 12th exam. He worked hard, he prepared well, and he took exam. But after he got the result, that was not up to the mark. He or she got only 92% of the marks. So it was, but he was expecting to have 98, and he worked hard for that, but he didn't have 98. He scored 92% of the marks, and because of that he went into depression, or he was very much depressed, and as a result of this he or she committed suicide. You might have heard such kind of news or read in newspaper or somewhere, but actually the reason behind that, and why the students commit suicide or they go into depression, we are talking about that. You know, the people, they go into depression. Why they go into depression? Because they think that if they are failure in their life in something or in some event, they think that is their or that was the ultimate aim of their life. And after, if they are failure in one event of the life, they think their life is over and that is the end of their life. But it's not like that. You or we all have to understand, life is like a cricket match. Life is like a cricket match. We are just playing, we are just batting, and you have to understand that There is no fielder to catch you or to uh, out you. Means there is nobody to catch the ball. Just means there is no chance for you to get out until you leave playing. It means you have to play. That life is throwing balls towards you and you have to hit the ball. Suppose you try to hit the first ball, you miss that ball, it throws the second ball to you, you try to hit, you miss that, you miss third ball, fourth ball, fifth ball. But on the fifth ball, but during that time when you are unable to hit the ball, it is you are failure there. And the people, the society, they think you are a failure person in your life. You can't do anything. But you have understood the game of the life. You have understood the game of the life, and that's why you keep playing. And when the sixth ball comes to you, you come forward and you hit a six. Now you compensated all the last five balls on which you couldn't hit. What does it mean? But here you don't have to stop playing. You are successful now, you were failure earlier, but now this time you are successful. Success and failure, they will come in your life. They will come, they will go. Because you have no control over them. It is not in your hand. It means you have to understand the game of the life. It is throwing ball to you, you have to hit them. You have to keep playing the game of the life. This is life. Understood? So
Yes.
this is the topic for you to speak.
Yeah. Okay.
Write it and speak it.
Yes.
Okay. So now it's the time for us to discuss something.
So,
Topic, let's, used to, and past perfect. This is your homework.
yes.
Now you ask me anything if you want to, or I'm going to ask you.
Yes. No, so you can ask.
Okay. How can you be happy always? What
No.
should you do to be happy?
So normally I uh, enjoy with my baby.
Hmm.
I try to spend more time with her. So
Much time
it
you should
feels,
say.
yeah, more. It
Much.
feel me happy.
Yeah.
I spend much time with her. So I feel happy. Sometimes I invite my friends at home for chit chat, for discussion. So it will be again uh, happy moment for me. Sometimes I go out with my family, so it will be again.
Okay. And now I speak on behalf of you.
Okay.
Means I am just telling you why I am going to speak on behalf of you, just to make you understand how you should speak good English.
Yes, sir. Yes.
Okay? Yes, I do lot of things to make myself happy or to be happy all the time. As you know, I have got a baby, I have got a daughter. She is just, how old is she?
2.5 years old.
2.5.
Yes.
Okay. She is 2.5 year old. So you know I have got a daughter. She is just 2.5 year old. She speaks a lot. She is very talkative. All the time I play with her. So it makes me happy and it makes my daughter happy too. And sometimes I invite my friends and I talk to them on different topics. So it makes me happy. And on weekends, we go out with family. So in that way, actually, I try to be happy all the time and I try to make others happy.
Yeah.
In that way, you can speak.
Yes, sir.
Can you repeat?
Sir, okay. Mm, yeah, yes. I have one. I have daughter. I got a baby. She's 2.5 years old. So she is very talkative, and I love to spend time with her. I love to spend time with her. So I enjoy. I spend my time with her. Sometimes I invite my friends. Uh, we had talk. We have talk,
Mm,
and sometimes
yes. And on weekends,
yeah, we go with our family for outing,
mm, with my
spending
family,
it
with my
with
family.
my family.
I go out
Yeah,
with my family on weekends. So in that way, I make myself happy and I try to be happy all the time.
yeah,
So, okay. So do you think it's better now, the second time you spoke in a better way?
yeah. But not much. Still, still I have to improve, sir. Yeah, yeah, I know, I know.
It's okay. Hmm. Okay.
Okay, next.
Hmm. Okay. Should I ask you another question?
Yeah, yes, sir.
What do you do to be healthy or to make yourself fit and healthy?
Yeah. Sir, as I heard, it is better to take a lunch or take a food in short period of time. Don't eat more at a single time.
Much,
So I
much.
take
Don't say more.
don't take don't take much at single time. So I used to take uh, food normally 4 times in the day or 3 times in the day in the short period interval.
Hmm.
Then I do exercise, yoga, swimming.
To
Now I avoid rice. I avoid sweets. That's it.
you avoid
Avoid sweets. Sweets.
you avoid sweets and rice.
Rice and
Why
oily
do you
food.
avoid rice and sweets?
Avoid means not avoid it. I take in little quantity.
Okay. Don't take much.
Yeah,
Okay.
I don't take much. I avoid.
Instead
Yes.
of eating actually, it's
Yeah.
instead of eating much, we must drink much.
Yes. Yeah. That is also.
Instead of eating much, we must drink much, like
Yeah.
drinking water, drinking lemon water, but
Juice.
without
Fruit
sugar.
juice.
Without sugar.
Yeah. Fruit juice.
Fruit juice, too much of drinking juice make you fat
Yeah. That is also because.
because it is sugar.
Yeah.
So it can make you fat. But most of the people think that drinking lot of juice is good for their health. Drinking too much of fruit is not good for health because it can make you fat
Yeah.
because you are eating sugar
Yes, sir.
and sugar always makes you fat. You can take 1 or 2 glasses of juice, but
Yeah.
then that may make you fat because it increases sugar level
Yeah. Sugar level. Yes.
quickly,
Fruits. Yes, sir.
instantly you can say.
Yeah. There are only some few fruits which are not much sugar,
Yes,
like papaya.
papaya is very good fruit. It is good
Yeah.
for liver.
Yeah. And guava.
Yes, apple you can have,
Yeah.
banana.
They are not. But banana is also again
No, but it is
increasing.
very good for health, you know.
Yeah,
It is a rich source of potassium, calcium.
potassium. Yes,
It is
sir.
good for health. Even actually, if you have banana in the morning, it may suppress your appetite.
Yeah,
You don't eat much,
yes, sir.
so it is good for health. Okay, so you take exercise, you go, and you go for swimming and all. It's good.
Okay.
Actually, we should do something to burn our calories.
Yeah,
Calories should not be stored in our body.
yes, sir.
Hmm. Okay. Now you ask me something.
Okay, so do you believe on some superstitions like what do you call अंधश्रद्धा को क्या बोलते हैं?
Superstition,
Yeah.
Andhvishwas.
Mhm.
No. Like what kind of superstition you are talking about?
So there are so many. I don't remember now exactly, but there are so many superstitions in our home in our country normally.
Like Billi Rasta Kaat Gayi.
हाँ yes sir.
I don't believe in all that.
Okay. So everything depends on our
It is useless.
yeah
Somebody किसी ने छींक दिया. So now we have to stop here for 5 minutes before leaving.
yeah
But actually, you know, some of the things, you know, they may be treated. These means incidents sometimes are treated like superstitions, but sometimes we have to think over all these things because you know, suppose you are leaving somewhere and it is very important and somebody sneezes and you have to stop for a minute because that is the what I should say.
so you can say we it have some scientific reason also you mean to say
Yes, because
every
actually that is the indication by God
yeah
that you have to stop here for 1 or 2 minutes and then you may go ahead.
yeah
So it is not bad if you sometimes because actually you know you are not going to lose anything if you stop there for 2 minutes.
yeah
If some indication is there from that superpower, you have to follow it. So
and
it's
some
not superstition
superstitions
sometimes.
yeah
It
some have
depends on
scientific
you,
reason
but it depends on you whether you treat it as a superstition or not. But you can follow these rules which were made by our parents, ancestors. But you should use your brain also. Sorry. Hmm.
yeah so some superstitions have scientific reason also according to me I mean I heard somewhere I read in the book
These are called apshakun in Hindi.
yeah so andhashraddha is called superstition right
Yes.
okay
Superstition. Hmm.
so next
Anything else?
yes I remember now I remember.
Okay. So I have given you your topic. Let's use to past perfect. You do it.
Okay sir
It's your homework.
yeah
When do you want to have your next lesson?
so now Wednesday is okay because
Wednesday.
Wednesday
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 means third.
yeah third sir no so second No, not second, sorry.
Third.
Third. So
Okay.
second, no, Wednesday.
Tuesday.
This is
Second is
February.
second is Tuesday. Third is Wednesday.
So Monday 29. February. It's February.
Monday.
Same.
Okay, as you wish.
No, sir. Monday is 29. So Tuesday is first.
It is 29. February 29 की है.
Ah. So my say showing. My calendar showing third. Wednesday on third. Okay, sir. Wednesday.
29 की है ना. कहाँ शो कर रहा है आपका?
So Tuesday को first है. Wednesday को 2 ही होगा.
नहीं होगा. थर्ड. वेंसडे को थर्ड है.
Okay, sir.
थर्सडे कैसे होगा? 29 को मंडे है. फर्स्ट
Yes,
को
sir.
ट्यूसडे
29.
है. सेकंड को होगा. ठीक है. सेकंड को होगा. ठीक है. राइट. सेकंड को
Wednesday. Okay, sir. जैसे Wednesday is okay.
तो वेंसडे होगा है ना.
हाँ. Is it okay for you, sir?
सेकंड को लेंगे आप. ठीक है.
Yeah.
ओके.
Because I need some time for this topic, sir.
ओके.
Thank you, sir.
ओके. सी यू ऑन.
Okay, and side by side, actually, I studied on this topic also, sir. That's why I need time.
पार्डन.
I mean, because I need this time because side by side, I search these topics on internet too, and I studied again.
ओके.
So that's why I need more time.
ओके. नो प्रॉब्लम. ओके. सी यू ऑन
Wednesday.
सेकंड.
Yes. Thank you,
ओके.
sir. Thank you very much.
So how did you like that conversation? If you like that conversation or discussion in that video, please like that video and share that video for others. Okay. Thanks for watching, and I have already given my email ID and Skype ID here in that video and below that video. So you may contact me to improve your English or to polish up your English or grammar or whatever. So you may contact me. I am always here to help you. Thank you.